Hello, I'm Tarryl Clark, the State Senator from St. Cloud and the Senate Assistant Majority Leader. Welcome to another edition of The Update. Today I'd just like to talk to you a little bit about reverse mortgages and some proactive legislation the Senate passed off the floor today on general orders. Reverse mortgages are something that you may or may not know about because they mostly affect seniors. For most seniors, their home is their nest egg. And sometimes when they're financially having trouble, they may look for a way to be getting some extra resources. For many of us that are working, that might be a home equity loan, might be a direct loan. But for seniors, they can also get something called a reverse mortgage, which essentially allows them to take resources out of their home in a lump sum or periodic payments. And then when they move or when they die, the lender recoups the money. Now that works well for some people. It doesn't work so well for others. And we're really working hard to make sure that this doesn't become the next predatory lending, subprime kind of scandal. So I've worked with the Attorney General's office, with Lutheran Social Services, and AARP about a proactive way that we can make sure that this is used in a good way and that we prevent some of the unscrupulous lenders out there. The bill does four things essentially. First off, it has the lender check and see whether or not a reverse mortgage is suitable for a senior. Some have kind of said this is like the grandma test. Would I suggest this kind of a loan to my grandma? And if they decide that it's suitable, the person gets referred for counseling because this may or may not be the best thing for them. If it's the only asset they have, maybe it's a good idea and maybe it's not. So they would go and get independent counseling. For some reverse mortgages right now, that happens anyways because of a federal program. But there's a lot of dealers out there, a lot of mortgage brokers that may not have the federal laws applied. So suitability, counseling. Then there's a real important provision that says, look, you can't take the proceeds of a reverse mortgage and then try to sell them an annuity, an insurance product, or something else. We want to make sure that essentially it's not used just as another investment tool. That's part of the reason why we got in the problem with the subprime loans and the mortgage foreclosure crisis. So if they have other assets, that's fine. The company could go ahead and sell to them at the same time. But so no cross-selling, no marketing. You've probably seen those commercials during the day where basically they're saying, hey, you could take money out of your house and live like a king or queen. It is trying to make sure the money goes to help the senior and not be used in a different way. And then lastly, it has a 10-day rescission period. So if the senior has gotten this and they haven't talked to anybody in their family and they're still not sure about it, they can talk to someone in their family or somebody else that's trusted and they can get out of it. That's what happens right now with life insurance and some other products that are similar in nature. So these kinds of protections for our seniors will help make sure that those who a reverse mortgage is good for can go ahead and use it, and that the others really know what they're getting into so that we don't have the same kind of crisis in the future. We'll be talking more tomorrow about another topic. Hope you have a good day.